I am the most arrogant, egotistical, self-centered person you will ever encounter. It's not a bad thing. For 30 years, I've been writing about my own life. It's me, me, me. I'm an Aries, and I love it. There's a few here, good. Now, I've written about eating all organic for a year, or trying to date in this fine town, doing CrossFit without killing myself, and turning the age of 50, seeing if I had any years left. When my stepkids started at West Seattle High School, I thought I could use my arrogance to help others. And so I volunteered to help seniors write their college entrance exams, their essays. Egotistical essays were my alley, and maybe I'd get a story out of it. You know what the question is. If you could have dinner with anyone in history, who would it be? If there was something negative that happened to you, turn it into a positive. Who are your heroes? Who are you? They're ego stories, and it's all about me. I'd love it. First group of kids I had, 6 bright kids, 3 men, 3 women, not braggadocious, not egotistical, and not writers. I begged them, do you have any huge stories you can begin with? Nothing. I asked a stupid question. Tell me something about yourself. I have 2 sisters. We like to hang out at the mall. Nothing that's gonna get you into college. I looked at my clipboard, desperate for something, and I said, listen, I don't know if this is culturally inappropriate or politically incorrect, but one of your names is Efua Bediako. Is that anything? Is that anyone? A young woman raised her hand. She was from Ghana. She came here in the middle of the night as a 10-year-old when her father, a peace minister, was thrown out of Ghana during a political conflict. No story there, I guess. The point is, people don't know that they have their own stories. They don't see it. Helping a developmentally disabled brother or sister, or gardening with their grandparents, telling great stories. It's incredible. The key is asking the right questions. If you say, how was your day? Nothing. If you say, tell me something about you that most people don't know, you'll get into some passion and some curiosity and some threads. Or you just listen to a kid. There was a kid, he didn't do intramurals, he didn't volunteer, he wasn't in sports, but he hated the rain. This kid hated it, hated being here. He complained about the mildew on the window, about the moss lawn, about everything his carpet had mold. That's the story, man. This kid was scientific. He was like a meteorologist, and he wrote about the rain, and he got into Arizona State University. Now, our friend Efua didn't want to write about her immigration story, and that was fine. Instead, she talked about something that threaded her history and the future. These are 3 of her actual 6 names. I'm protecting her actual identity. But in her culture, names told a history. Efua was a tribal elder. Kwazi means you're born on a Sunday. Incredibly, you get names throughout your life. She was given Afreya, which means beautiful new beginning, when she arrived here as a 10-year-old. She wrote a beautiful essay that wove all of this together, and it worked to get her into a college. The key is curiosity. I love asking the question of people, tell me an issue or a topic where you lose all track of time, where time flies completely. It's a kernel, it's a thread we can start beginning to tell the story. First-person narrative is not for everybody. I happen to be an egotistical super freak. I love it. But each and every one of you have story-worthy moments every single day. It's a muscle you have to use. Now, my takeaway could be, ask the right question, you'll have a beautiful story. That's boring, and it's cliche, and it doesn't involve me, me, me. No, I've taken Efua, and I've extended my own name. Yes, I've done this. Dimitrov from my Ukrainian background, Gonzo from the Hunter S. Thompson School of Journalism, Fendi from the threads I like to wear. I have a challenge for you all this evening. I want you to come up with new names. I want you to add issues and topics and loves and interests to your own name, and I want you to introduce yourself to me after the show with your brand new name. Thank you so much.